Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am back with another video. In last video we ended up with definition and some examples of set, and today we are going to do notation of set. So let's begin. In notations of set there are four things that we need to keep in mind. In notation of set we will learn how to write a set in its proper form. The first notation of set says that the name of set the name of set written in capital letter. The name of set is, in this example, the name of set is n. N is the name of set of, it's always written in capital letter. This is the name of set and it's always written in capital letter. We cannot write n, we will write n in capital letter. The second notation of set says that element of set separated by commas within curly bracket. In this example we have elements 1, 2 and 3. They are in curly brackets. These brackets are known as curly brackets. These brackets are called curly brackets. The elements are written in curly brackets and they are separated by commas. The first notation is the name of set written in capital letter n, then is equals to n curly brackets. This is known as open curly bracket. Then elements inside it and separated by commas, 1, then comma 2, comma 3. And when our elements are finished, we will close the bracket. Moving towards the third notation, and the third notation says that if elements are letter, they are always written in a small letter. For example, if we don't have number, we have letter, for example A, B, C. So we will write it in the form of small letters. We will not write it in capital letters. And the fourth notation says that if there are repeating elements in any set, so we will write the element only once. We have the example of notation 1 and 2, the name of set and the element separated by commas. Let's take an example for the third and fourth notation. We have an example, the letter of word furniture. So how we will write this in set form? So following all the notation, going on to the first notation, and the first notation says the name of set written in capital letter. We have to decide the name of our set. So I will take A as the name of my set, then is equals to curly brackets. We have the letter of word furniture. We will start with F as our first letter is F. So F. The third notation says that if elements are letter, they are always written in a small letter. So I have written this in a small letter. And then second notation says that separate them by commas. Separating by commas, we have another element u, separating by commas, then r, then separating by comma n, then we have I, separating by comma, then we have t, separating by comma, and then we have u. And the fourth notation says that elements are mentioned only once in set. So here we have a repeating element u, so we are not going to write it again because we have mentioned it once, so there is no need to mention it again. Moving on towards our next element, we have r. Again, this is the repeating element, we have mentioned it once, so there is no need to mention it again. Moving on to the next element, we have e. We have not mentioned it before, so we will mention it. E. Now our elements are done, so we will close the bracket. This is how we are going to write or represent our set in a correct form. This is all what is notation of set. This is all for today's video. Hope you like it and you have enjoyed this video.